Alright. Love you too. Alright. Bye.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been watching. I was up for 2 days ago too, but it wasn't.
So you the commander? I'm from Illinois. Yeah. Welcome. I'm like northern Chicago.
There he is. There it is. There goes the Chevy.
Up here, it's like, and I'm up here, and I believe that I'm doing the
they
right
love
thing.
Kyle.
So why do you think it's important to take this stance you're taking?
What is this
Well, I
shit?
believe it's important because this is a really
What is this shit?
self-defense.
Look at that.
What? So if it does get, if they do
That's what he's gonna be
self-defense,
imagining when he's in jail.
what implications do you think that has for?
I think
Precedent.
that if it's ruled as self-defense, that shows in the future it is acceptable to
Exactly.
use a weapon
Exactly.
in self-defense. I do not believe
How do you? What would be rightful self-defense? Did Rosenbaum like physically?
If I'm a minor,
coming at
if I'm a minor and there's a full-grown adult felon rushing at me, I would take that as a threat.
Would you know that they're a felon beforehand though?
Well, no,
Okay.
but I can definitely tell that he's double my size. and
One
older than
thing
me.
I don't know. I
I'm
heard
not
that.
a minor, but if I was, I'd feel
Sure.
more threatened for sure.
Sure. If you were a minor, you'd probably have a gun that was transferred into your name, though, right? If you had a gun, you
that's
probably
kinda-
wouldn't walk around with a
yeah.
gun that's not in your name.
Where I currently live, I can't do that. So
Yeah, you wouldn't do that.
no, I wouldn't do that. No.
So I just have a question on that because it's something I just don't know.
fucking dream team.
It's the sign for me.
I don't know any other witnesses said
Couldn't
that.
even fucking draw it himself. You had to.
Someone said that he wanted to kill him, kill them if he ever saw them.
I'm not.
Rosenbaum said, did you hear about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about
Is
that.
there any like evidence, or is that just word of mouth? Like
I believe there was video evidence of Rosenbaum
of him saying that,
being threatening.
saying that he was going to kill them.
Negative.
You
Like,
believe
is
him?
that,
We
like,
didn't see it.
He charged him. That's
Because like if I was
That's yeah, but
if I was Kyle, I would totally
Being
say.
charged is all the evidence.
yeah, but
I
pointing a weapon too is provoking. He did. There's a video of him pointing the gun.
The guy chased
Before he ran away, there's video of him pointing the gun.
Blurry Bigfoot footage.
Right. Video that it don't matter if my face is seen or not. I would be in fucking
Did
jail.
Rosenbaum like
That's what the footage is for. They prosecute people off that shit all the time. Now it's too
Your
grainy.
argument is if he was black, would people be up here supporting him?
The argument is he pointed a gun clearly on video. Whether you think it's grainy or not, it exists that he did that. So that's provocation. It is provocation. Even before the video, there's a person who said you pointed the gun. It is true. It's not a word.
Granted, it is, even if it was.
That's
that does not
provocation, which
justify a violent
it is
assault.
provocation, which in the state of Wisconsin, it disadvantages you from claiming self-defense. If you provoke somebody, see, this ain't stand your ground law.
I
Okay, there has to be a literal self-defense. In stand your ground law, you can start some shit with a person and then they can return it and then you can escalate the violence. But this ain't a state like that. So I need y'all to understand the fucking law, first of all. Second of all, okay, and then second of all, what's up with this judge? Why is this judge like, he got 3 fucking lawyers, apparently. He's keeping all of the evidence that should be allowed in the court. Kyle seeing people riot and loot, according to him, and saying that if he had his gun, he will fucking shoot them. That's relevant. It's fucking relevant. He's prone to violence. He's prone to violence. He also beat up a girl. He also beat up a fucking girl on camera. He's prone to violence. He should not. If he can't control himself when in a dispute with a woman, he shouldn't be trusted with a fucking AR on the streets of
was a
Kenosha.
convicted woman beater. He
It don't matter. He didn't know that about him. He didn't know that about him.
Wait. You're saying it does
Why
matter?
are
It
we
doesn't
arguing though when the courts, we have a justice system, do we not?
Yeah, it's not working.
Hold
It's
on.
not working.
Hold on.
It's not working.
It's
We don't
not
trust
work.
it.
Okay, you don't trust it.
Yeah.
Then how do you change it? You vote people out and vote people in.
Yeah.
Right?
Protest.
Right?
Well,
Isn't that what you do first? Isn't that what
Because
you
when
do
we're out
first?
here doing that, that's kind of what the whole movement is about an unjust system that we want to change.
That's right.
And y'all
But why
y'all
are you
don't want
like-
us doing that either.
No,
So do you
we're
want
not
us to change the
bothering you at
system?
all.
No,
But
yes,
you're
you guys
bothering
do.
these guys.
Not specifically y'all, but people like y'all. People like y'all come out here and don't want us doing that. Y'all want the system to
We're
stay
not
how it
trying to
is.
stop you. We're just having.
I'm just saying.
I came here to wave this flag and talk.
How old are you? How old are you?
I would rather not give my age, but I'm
Are you adult or because I would know how? Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
I enjoy the conversation. I'm here waving a flag. We're talking. I find
That's
it all
fine.
good.
That's fine. I'm not mad at any of y'all, but I want. Okay, we're gonna have an educated conversation. We're not gonna talk about feelings and what is. We're gonna talk about the facts.
So you don't like the judge, right? So you think there should be a mistrial? They should get a different.
I don't think there should be a mistrial. I don't think he should have ever been allowed on this. I think they would be eligible for a mistrial, absolutely,
Yeah.
if justice is not found. I think that would be
it's still a
grounds for one.
possibility. Yeah, it's still a
And that's
possibility.
because of the racist judge. It's called explicit bias.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take over you.
Look it up. Explicit bias.
He was a white guy who shot other white guys.
It don't matter. Listen, so hold on. Let me explain to you. But hold on. Let me explain to you what this means for black people. Hold on.
Did you know that?
Hold on. Let me explain to you, since y'all want to make this that he shot white people and it has nothing to do with black people, let me explain to you what it has to do with black people. What this decision can do is tell white people they can come down here, or whenever we protest, they can show up at a protest and they can agitate people and then claim self-defense. Oh, I'm scared now, so I want to shoot you. That's what the fuck he did. There wasn't nobody rioting around him. His own people told him, don't go fucking with them people. They don't like us. They don't trust us. Dude, okay, so, dude, he wasn't out. He fucking put his fire extinguisher down and raised the weapon. He wasn't here for that shit. That shit was a guise for them to come here. And even in their organizing, even in the organizing of them coming here, it was not that we're gonna protect buildings and clean up Kenosha. It was no, we wanna go down there and deal with these rioters and looters. It's the guys that they were organizing under.
Yeah, they're the ones causing trouble.
Right, yeah, they came here for that shit. They came here for, none of them own the fucking businesses. Nobody that was out here that was with, no, none of the business owners were out here protecting shit of theirs. You can't go, hold on. Let's
Wrong with the fire. Did I ever say color?
Let's arm all the 17-year-olds in Milwaukee and send them to the suburbs and let them protect y'all shit. Let's do that.
People.
What do you mean is that's the National Guard?
People. I don't care.
They're not, they're 17. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they are.
Then why didn't the fuck he sign up for the fucking National Guard then?
That's a good point.
Yeah, that's what he should have fucking did. You can't just make up your mind as a 17-year-old to walk out the house and I'm gonna go protect shit with a big ass gun. No, you can't. You cannot do that in this state. No, you cannot.
That's a false equivalent.
Yeah, but the judge did with his racist, biased ass. He's been biased from fucking jump. He had no business on this fucking case. He had no business on this case. He should be disbarred. I don't care that he's a Democrat. Whoever the fuck this judge is and who put him in, they're at fault for this shit partially. The city of Kenosha is at fault and the law enforcement is at fault.
Why are you coming here if you're not from Kenosha? Period. You're not from here. Me? Anyone who comes here who's not from Kenosha,
I can come
that is
support.
absolutely correct. But why do you
I'm here
come here
supporting.
in the time of all the chaos? Why are people from Seattle, Washington getting stopped at gas stations, filling up gas cans? But they're coming here to cause a problem.
You're agitators.
They're not coming to peaceful protest.
But everybody had a choice to be here that night there,
Yeah,
right?
you're right. The problem's been here for a long time, and it didn't start with me. It didn't start with my parents. It started way before.
Beyond that, I will tell y'all. I will tell y'all right now. If any one of y'all shoot somebody and try to leave the scene, I'm going to try to stop you. There's going to be a citizen's arrest. I'm going to try to fucking stop you. Hal's right to self-defense don't end with just his rights. Other people have rights too, and that's being disregarded.
Right? Then it's a mass
That's
shooting.
being disregarded in this country. People have the right.
Shooter, he shot.
Most of us have not molested kids.
What would you do? If I have an AR?
He's not on trial. He's not on trial. He's already been convicted and did time and whatever he had to do for that.
Yeah, you're gonna feel threatened.
You're kind of like justifying it right now.
No, it's not.
Somebody's criminal past don't justify them being shot and killed. That's inhumane. That's inhumane as fuck.
Maybe your neighbor would be.
It's justified because there's it's satisfying because there's
It's satisfying? What are you talking about?
when pedophiles die, I find that satisfying.
Then that's a personal thing you have. That has no legal ramification. Somebody's criminal past don't have a legal obligation of whether they should die on the street or not.
It's satisfying.
I say it's weird. Get it.
Yeah, that's weird.
Red flag.
Charged tried to take a gun and assault him. That's
Did he ever touch the gun?
yeah, he did.
How the fuck is an unarmed person a threat to an armed person?
Get the gunpowder
This makes no fucking sense at all, dude.
Make it make sense.
There's no DNA evidence on the weapon.
So what?
But he didn't have cut or
If you
graze,
touch
and he never
something for
grabbed it
half
and
a
pulled it.
second, that's
How do you know he touched it?
The barrel, yes, but he could have grabbed the handguard too.
It's not really.
we know for certain he was close enough to
But
get
I mean,
gunpowder on his
they
hand.
argue that he fell and his hand like brushed it, not that he grabbed it.
Oh, no,
He's
sorry.
already
Go
hit,
ahead.
you know.
Kyle
But
dodged
he's still
the
reaching
gun.
for it.
It's
Absolutely.
still feet away.
Okay,
Yeah.
but if he grabbed the gun, wouldn't
Is that your
Like-
brother that just got
doesn't that go
sentenced
against
today?
him falling
Like
to the
if
ground?
you,
In
if
Washington,
you punch
D.C.?
me and I dodge it, I'm still under attack.
I know.
Like,
Does that
I'm
mean
not
you go-
safe just because I
Does that mean you
dodged
go
it.
straight to lethal force?
If the
No.
guy's trying to grab his gun, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
fuck no. You're not a fucking police officer. Police get that privilege, apparently. We don't need citizens with that fucking privilege.
It's the Second Amendment. You have
It's
a right
not a Second Amendment to be able to kill people. That's not the Second
to
Amendment.
attack you first. Yeah, it is.
Carry a weapon
No, it's
to
not,
protect
dude.
yourself, it
No,
is.
it's not.
Yes, it is.
You don't have to kill people to protect
I didn't
yourself.
say carrying a weapon because you kill people.
That's what I'm saying. That's what the point is of this whole case. He didn't have to kill them.
I'm not saying he had to.
Issues in
You're
the
right.
past, right? Being let out of like a medical facility. If there's anybody who could be considered a victim, it was him because there was nobody to help him with what was going on in his head. They just let him go.
He probably had some.
And what about
I mean,
all
he-
those other?
he
Yeah,
was
and what about all
pretty
those other
mentally
people
ill,
out there?
but,
They-
like-
But
nobody was
like
there
I'm
for
just
them.
like saying, let's say Kyle Rittenhouse does get away with like self-defense, like even for Rosenbaum. The other two, like I can see self-defense there, but with Rosenbaum,
That's murder.
I don't really. He got shot in the back. The killing
He
shot
got
was
shot in the back.
Yeah.
But
All
here,
four
all right,
bullets
all right.
were in a 0.74 second time range. So from the moment the
heard
first bullet was
something about,
fired to the fourth one, it was 0.74 seconds. So
These are the same arguments police officers get. I cannot fathom that regular people can use this shit.
He was turning away. He was
I
still
fear for my
charging.
life. I cannot fathom that regular people can use this shit. We already have a problem with police using this shit.
Second bullet would like
No,
skim the
citizens
back.
would be like, all right.
Is there no controversy to that about that 0.7?
You're going force drunk driving in Burlington.
Seconds, or is
None
that
at all.
generally
0.7 seconds.
between the first shot and the last shot.
Correct.
Okay, all right. I heard 2 seconds. Probably wrong.
It was
but
0.7,
I never
4
looked
seconds.
up. So the legal precedent would be if somebody doesn't even have to like lay their hand on you. You don't even have to prove that they actually touched your gun or not. But just the fact that you're being
He tried
charged,
to grab the gun.
but you don't know.
You don't know what he tried to do. He didn't get a chance to do anything.
You don't know if he actually did grab
And
it.
the forensics
That is
show
true.
that he
That
was
is-
within 4 feet at the most.
I'm just saying you don't know that.
4
he
feet is a
actually
long
did.
fucking distance away, dude.
I agree,
it's
I
not.
agree that
Yes,
he
it
did
is.
that.
That's close
But I would
like
say
that.
it would be impossible to prove that he didn't try.
We're
to.
there.
I'm sorry.
You're really rushing at him.
Yeah,
If you're
he's-
running at
I
somebody
don't go anywhere I'm scared of.
you probably wanna do
I
is
can't.
make sure that the
I
gun.
don't think I don't carry a gun anywhere.
Right, and I don't need a gun for anything that happens.
Do you think? Let me
Or do
ask
you
you a
think-
question. Do you think
I don't really think
Chicago
that matters to you.
If you have your head against
Well,
if somebody
if
threatens
somebody threatens me in my
and he
life
has
and
his
I
gun
pull
on
out
his
my
person,
gun to defend
so if he gets
myself,
knocked out,
I'm
he
pulling
could
out my
die
gun in
anyway.
self-defense. I'm not thinking I'm going to kill this person or I'm going to injure this person. I'm not thinking of any of that. I'm thinking I'm going to pull my trigger until I have stopped the threat to my life.
That's police.
Do you think maybe some training or education would help you,
Whole world's watching.
make a difference between using non-lethal force or potentially non-lethal force?
Yeah.
Between lethal force and gun?
One
Would
would
you
you
say
know
that in Kyle Rittenhouse situation, would you say, let's pretend he had that training, I don't know if he had that training or not, but do you think
Hey guys, can we
Kyle
back
Rittenhouse
up a little
maybe
bit?
should have
We're all,
young man,
used
we're all
non-lethal
coming around these people
or
like they're
non-lethal
going to
shots?
mind. Come on, can we back up a little bit?
But
Can we back up?
I think the issue with Kyle Rittenhouse is that he didn't bring any non-lethal at all. I don't know what his non-lethal training was, but there's a video of him where he got pepper sprayed and he didn't return fire. But pepper spray is obviously a lot less non-lethal than a punch. They said something in court about we probably
You could be
all been
fucking
in a bar
blinded and
fight.
somebody could still
You're
take your
not gonna die in a
gun.
bar fight. You're not gonna
You
die
could be
in a
blinded by
You know what I
pepper
mean?
spray
I
and
think-
somebody could take your weapon.
Yeah, and then so if you get pepper
If,
sprayed,
if,
you're
if
vulnerable.
anything, that would be the time I would be concerned about my weapon being taken if I'm pepper sprayed.
True. Yeah, and he got away from that situation though. All right, and the shooting didn't happen until later. He got pepper sprayed and he left. And when the cameraman he said, "Well, why didn't you respond to being pepper sprayed?" He said, "We don't have non-lethal," recognizing that was not justice or grounds to shoot him. You know. But I still think he should have had like that. He should have had. They went there only with lethal. That is.
Hey,
I agree with
come
that.
on, man.
It was
This is supposed to be chilled out.
I am
Relax.
chilling out.
Then don't point at him, bro.
You think he
He's
telling me
trying.
it was a riot? It was not.
There was a riot. The buildings were burnt down.
Oh, uprising. What building is burned down? Where's the building that's burned down?
You wouldn't say it was a riot. Not
Where are the missing buildings?
Yeah. So yeah, you would say it's a riot. I'm not accusing any specific side, but it was a riot. It doesn't matter who riots, right? Buildings still are gone.
It wasn't even people.
What they got
Yeah.
to do?
I got it on video. It wasn't even people.
But I mean, riots are not
They're not even
Yeah.
They were saying that he was
Just like Cal was not
because of
from here.
And honestly, I'm very similar situation with Kyle. I don't like to talk say that I'm not from here, but I grew up here ages. I was born here. My mom, my grandmother, my great grandmother lived here by themselves.
I had a 12 o'clock
I'm up here, obviously, I'm not protecting my grandmother by being I don't, like, if shit hits the fan, I plan to get out of here. I'm not here to put out fires, I'm not here to make it racist. But I did come here to see what's going on. I want to see it without a lens.
He wasn't here.
You know?
Because he's probably not
So far, people have been nice.
Then you're just
I'm not
we're
that
here.
personally
I'm not saying
upset.
we're black people.
What-
That
do you
brought out
guys
every
believe that
motherfucking
Kyle,
black
like,
who live in
intended
this
to
city
kill,
who
or-
wanted to protect they shit.
Or is that beside the fact that
It's hard to say because